Yo, it's your boy AJ Breezy back again with another video. Today's topic, I want to talk about just things I'm doing in my life to curb some bad habits that I've had and how I kind of track it and things I'm just trying to do to be better not only as a person, but just be better mentally, physically, emotionally. These are things that I felt like were detrimental to me in terms of my everyday life, in terms of just who I wanted to be as a man, right? So if you see my other videos, you've seen that I've given up on drinking. That's been one thing that I stopped doing. I started posting more reels. So if you like more short form content, I do make shorts every day. They are more like Yap style videos, just like these videos here. But another thing that I wanted to get out of was just, and I know a lot of men, they struggle with it too, even women nowadays, which is crazy. I have some female friends, they've opened up to the fact that they struggle with this, but it's just corn, right? Giving that up as well. Now, I did like extensive research. It doesn't really show that, like, even talking to ChatGPT, if you ask ChatGPT, hey, is corn bad for you mentally? They'll be like, well, no, like, there's no real long term effects or negative effects from watching it. But for me personally, I felt like it wasn't very helpful for me. And I don't really need it. Like, you don't really need corn. Like, it's better if you just go out there, live your life, and try to find someone naturally instead of just using this fake kind of love, right? Oh, by the way, I have a bevy for the video today. Always gotta have some water. Right now, I got my creatine here. I have not mixed it up, but yeah, I've been in the gym more, so I've been taking creatine, trying to get a little bit more swole. That's a sidebar, but I kind of want to tell you guys what my journey's been like. So I've been about 3 weeks sober, being off of alcohol, and people have been telling me, hey, like AJ Breezy, your skin is actually glowing. Like I'll go into work, they'll be like, dang, like your skin actually looks different. So that's been really cool. So I had to drink some of this creatine water. But that's been really cool, just being able to see small differences in not only just my skin, but mentally I also feel a lot more sharper. I feel like my thoughts, I'm able to think more clear. My judgment is less clouded. And I've also been saving more money and I don't feel as bad, right? If you drink before, you already know what it's like. You drink, you get a hangover the next day, you don't feel good, and then say you got to go into work, you feel even worse, and the whole day you have this anxiety just looming over you, and it's just not really good. Even my skin from drinking, like I would tell y'all, my skin would get red at times. I have like red blotches in my skin from drinking, which is really annoying. So since cutting out drinking, I've been feeling a lot better. Yeah, like my friends have been inviting me to social things to drink, but I tell them no. And if I'm hanging out with someone and they want to drink, they can drink. That's fine. But I'm just not going to indulge in it because I realize that it's not beneficial and it's not conducive to the person that I want to be. And at the end of the day, like you only get one life, right? There's so many studies about why alcohol is bad that it not only shrinks your brain, that it not only shortens your life. You can look it up. It's not really beneficial to drink. And I don't think any amount of alcohol is safe, even if you're drinking small amounts. You don't necessarily need it. Now, for me, I would rely on alcohol a lot just to kind of make life a little bit less stressful. And it was something that I really used to kind of escape pain, right? I've been through a lot of things in my life. I'll open up about more in like future videos about just traumatic experience I've been through. I've been through bad relationships, bad breakups. I've lost family, things like that. And that's all happened to me in the past 6 years. So, it's pandemic, bro, COVID. But I kind of use alcohol to help me deal and heal with these things. And it's not beneficial. It's not the best thing to be using, right? There's so many other options you have. And that's why I use this app. It's called Habit Tracker. Here's some photos of it, how it looks like. If you have an iPhone, I highly recommend downloading it. This is not a sponsored video by them. It's a free app that I use, and it helps me stay on track for keeping these habits together, right? And as you can see, like three things that I'm really focusing on right now is being consistent with YouTube. So I want to post reels every single day. That habit tracker helps me to like keep track of how many reels I'm posting every day. And if I'm actually hitting that goal, every day I wake up, I look at my habit tracker. Okay, post a reel. Okay, I did my reel. All right, next up was alcohol. Okay, then next up, corn. Right. So not giving into corn, not watching that, not tying that up with pleasuring myself, things like that. And at first it's kind of hard, right? So it takes a while to build a habit. They say at least like 3 weeks to actually stop the habit. For me, with the corn thing, I probably gave that up like I think like a week and like about a week and a half ago, right? And it's been beneficial. I've been having to like fill up my time with other things, right? So just like reading books, watching movies, playing video games, things like that, working out. I've been working out more, which has been really nice. And I feel stronger actually that I'm not giving into this thing. I feel like, I don't know, it could be like a retention kind of thing, but I actually do feel stronger in the gym. I do feel like my muscles are actually growing more. Could also be the, you know what I'm saying, the creatine that I got here. Got a reminder to drink. Oh yeah. Also, we don't drink nearly enough water. So even if you're just trying to like drink more water, like create like better habits in that way, the Habit app is a really good way to track all these things. Highly recommend doing that because when you can visually see, right, the fact that you're on a good streak, the fact that you're hitting your goals, I feel like it helps you to stay more on track, right? So, highly recommend if you can download that app if you have some habits and goals you want to track because it really does keep you on track. For me, I don't think I would be able to just like white knuckle my way through and just actually stay on the course if I didn't really set like a date from when I ended it and like can see the progress. Like seeing the progress for me is highly beneficial, right? So, anyways, giving up on corn, like for me, I was kind of not to say I was raised with it because I was exposed to it at a younger age. So giving up on it was always kind of hard. Like I'd be off and on with it. There'd be like years in between where I go without it. But for some reason, I always default back to watching it. And it's a really hard habit to kick. I am a single man. Sometimes we do get lonely. Sometimes you do want intimacy. Corn is fake. Like it's so fake, it's not real. That isn't real intimacy. And I feel like it tricks your brain into thinking it is though, you know, and it gives you some kind of solace, some kind of comfort as a man or as a woman, but it's not real, you know? And for me, like, I'd rather be out doing the real thing. Obviously, I made videos about like dating, and right now, that's not the highest priority for me. Like connecting with someone physically on that level, I'd rather get to know them mentally and then get to the physical. But if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna do it that way. I'd rather just get it physically instead of watching the corn because that's detrimental to your brain. I feel it's also detrimental to just like the way I could be viewing women. Like I don't just want to view women as a object. I want to view them as a potential partner, whatever. But corn is not. It's not all it's cracked up to be, bro. You gotta let it go. If you're struggling with it, I get it. Corn is not something easy to stop, but bro, I'm telling you, you'll feel way better if you're not watching it, and it also helps you it inspires you to actually go out and get what you want, right? You want a woman anyway. Why not just actually go for a real woman instead of dealing with corn? Because it's fake, bro. It's not real stuff. Cut it out. You feel me? So, water break. Sorry if you hear the jingle jangle of the metal straw, or sorry, plastic, not plastic, glass straw. I'm geeked. Going against the glass. So, anyways, but put the corn down, bro. Give up on that crap. Put the alcohol down if you can. Give up on that crap. It's not what it's like. It's not all it's cracked up to be. You don't need that crap, right? So the habit tracker has been hella beneficial. Highly recommend that. Put the corn down. Just hop off that mess. You know, you out here spending hours. And I remember at my height of being addicted to corn and watching it, I would stay up hours on end. Right, I would start the expedition like around 9 p.m. Staying up to like 1 a.m. watching different video after video on one site, jumping to the other site, jumping to the next site. It wasn't beneficial, bro. Like I was losing sleep. Now, obviously, like I got like still function, like life was fine, like I still go to work and stuff like that. But it's not, it's not what you want in your life. You know what I mean? And nowadays, like it's not the kind of same. Like I'm not as like addicted. Like if I was gonna watch it, it would be a conscious thing, and it wouldn't be for hours on end. Because who has time like that, right? I work a full-time job. I make content. I work out. I don't have time to be what they call gooning all day, just watching videos and videos and videos. But a lot of people do that, right? And they do that to their own detriment, and it's costing them their life. You're losing your life to corn. You're losing your life to alcohol. You got to stop that mess. It's not beneficial, right? And if you've been struggling with it, you can let me know in the comments. We could talk. You can message me. We could talk back and forth about it and everything. But you will feel way better in your life once you know you have things under control. If you can't control your body, if you can't control the things you're putting into your body, you can't control anything, man. Like there's a certain finite amount of things in your life you can control. One of them is yourself, your mindset. The other things are things you put in your body and the people you allow around you and things like that. You gotta control the controllables. And what is controllable, right? Corn, consuming it, watching it, alcohol, consuming it, being around it, right? It's way easier to have better habits if you're not around these things, right? You got to make it easier for yourself. If you struggle, you watch this thing every day, you got to treat it like an addiction. I'm not addicted. Like I wouldn't say I am. I don't think it affects my life. I'm able to quit whenever I want. I'm making this video to talk to you guys about it. It keeps me accountable. Even the video I made about drinking, like I stopped drinking. Even the video I made about dating apps, I stopped being on the dating apps. I'm going to stay off them and I'm going to hold the line. And I hope that you men hold the line with me and join in with me because it's easier when you're in it with somebody else. And I'm in it with y'all. Like I'm giving up on the corn, giving up on the drinking, giving up on the dating apps. I'm tired of all the drama and the dumb stuff that comes from dating for now. it'll take a special person to come around and maybe change my mind, but I'm keeping my mind open to it. But I'm not going to be some loser staying in my apartment, drinking my sorrows away. I'm not going to be some loser staying in my apartment, gooning my day away. Instead, I'm going to be productive with my life. I'm going to be productive with the time that I have before and after work, working out, making this content for you guys, communicating with you guys. And it's helped my life be better. And I can't imagine what it's gonna do for for other people, right? Like say you're addicted, say your life's been struggling, you will see benefits within a month if you just give up these bad habits. And I truly have. Like my life has gotten better from not drinking, from not watching porn, from not indulging in it. And honestly, I don't know. Like when I'm off the corn, when I'm not like indulging in that mess, I feel like I attract way more women anyway. You know what I mean? So that's the video. Highly recommend if you're struggling with the corn addiction, get a habit tracker. Stop doing it. You don't need to watch it, bro. Like give up on that mess. If you're struggling with alcohol consumption, just stop, bro. Get all the alcohol out of your house. Get everything away from you. If the people are going out to bars, just stop going out with them, man. Just stay home. Stay your ass at home. Stop drinking. Save your money, bro. You don't need to do that. Football season's coming up. I know a lot of people want to go to bars and watch video games, but you do not have to do that. You can watch it from the comfort of your home, and you don't need alcohol. Alcohol is not needed. Drugs are not needed, okay? You can live a great life without it. You can be happy. You can be social without it. It may take some practice to get out of your, comfort zone and be less anxious, but you can do it. You don't need alcohol to be confident to talk to people, okay? So, it's your boy AJ Breezy. If you like this kind of content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I will be back with more Yap style videos. I want to be more consistent, so I'm going to start posting longer videos more often. And if no one's told you they love you, I love you, right? I make this content for the dudes. Bro, I love you. But if you're a girl here, I love you too. All right. Anyways, thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next video, okay? AJ Breezy, I am out. Peace.